Alright, what's going on, guys? Today is April 16th. I'm going to be going over today's price action. I took 0 trades today. There was one good opportunity that I was looking at for a while, and I just decided to fade it just because I didn't have too high of conviction in the trade. So I'll go over that and a couple other opportunities I saw today. Let's just go ahead and start on the lower time frame, or the higher time frame, excuse me. Right, so we're incredibly close to all-time highs. We're still trending up. If you turn B-Edge off, we are at all-time highs, right? But you turn it on, we're still not at all-time highs yet. We're trending higher. We created equal highs with this high up here, and so this is what I was looking for price to come take out this morning. I wanted to see this high come get taken. Oh, we had not taken created all-time highs. My replay just messed up. We had this wick up here. This is what I wanted to come see get taken, right? That wick up there. It's also a monthly high, and I wanted to see that come get taken out. But we were in between hourly gaps, right? We're inside of this hourly, we're inside of this hourly. So I just wanted to kind of play it by ear here. I was okay with looking for shorts possibly down to the discount of this range, right? So from here to here, this is our discount fair value gap. I wanted to see price come into this hourly right here. So I was okay with taking shorts down to this range if I got the proper confirmation, but I didn't want to force anything and was all in all really looking for longs today once we came down to this point, right? So just off open, you can see that we're inside of this 15-minute fair value gap. We had a high up here inside of a 15-minute, and then we had London highs up here as well, right? So just keeping all this in mind, price opens up, and what do we, let me turn off these equal lows. Price opens up, and what do we see? Immediate dump, right? So we're displacing from this 15-minute. We're also displacing from this 5-minute up here that we just swept out this high inside this 5-minute, right? So this short was okay all in all. You could have taken this, but there was a 2-minute. So I didn't want to take the 1-minute, and as well, I mean, it was a Judas swing, right? We had a clear drawn liquidity below that hourly fair value gap, but I didn't love it, right? And we had this just sell side right here. I didn't love it. It swept out my break even point, right? So this, you could have taken this, but if you did, it most likely would have been a break even trade, right? Put your stops above here. Just going for a 1-to-1. And price would have chopped around, chopped around, chopped around. And I think there was a 5-minute right here. Yeah, so there was a 5-minute, so you probably would have gone break even already right here, leading you to a break even trade, right? And price would have kept flushing, just dropping around before hitting full TP, right? So that was the first setup that I saw today. And then after that, I'm looking for longs most likely, right? So we didn't deliver from the discount fair value gap yet, but we were inside of this hourly range, and I just wanted to see if we could get a rebalance to the upside, right? But I did want to see price come down to this discount first. So boom, there's our hourly range, and there was no 5 minutes or anything, so I wasn't really looking for continuation shorts out of this here. But now that we're inside this range, this is where I begin to look for longs, right? We're in the discount of the range. We tap into our discount hourly fair value gap right here, and this is a great position here to start looking for longs. We have 930 high, and we have London high lying above, right? So if I just get out, so this is 930 high, and then London high, and then this is our main drawn liquidity here, right? So there was just not much going on at this point right here. I was looking for something off the reversal here, but we opened up a 5-minute, and this was my condition, right? If we got this inverse, I was probably going to take this, right? If we got this inverse right here. It's just ES was looking very bearish at this time, right? Even though we got this move up, ES was still kind of trending lower. Wasn't looking like it wanted to move up higher, and what it really looked like was it wanted to come sweep out this New York AM low. So after we ended up rejecting from this 5-minute, right, you can see that we continue to just chop around inside the 5-minute until right here. Right, at this point, ES just looks very, very choppy. ES is like down here. It looks like it wants to come sweep out this New York AM low, and I was kind of waiting for ES to sweep out the low and then give us an SMT, like for example, like something like this, right? And then we inverse the 5-minute and take that. But we end up getting the 5-minute inverse on this candle right here. And so in hindsight, this was a good trade, right? Our draw and liquidities are strong. The only thing that I didn't like is the fact that ES just wasn't showing bullish structure, and it looked like it wanted to come resweep this low. So I ended up fading this trade, but looking back, this was probably trade of the day. Um, my tools are all messed up. I don't know what's going on with my tools right now. I don't know why I have any of these favored. Right, so this was probably trade of the day. Could have gone stops below this order block or just below the body of these candles, right? Targeted London high and or 930 high, or you could have held all the way up for this main draw on liquidity. But just to be safe, I probably would have gone at London high. But I just ended up fading this because ES just did not look like it wanted to move bullish, right? And I didn't want to get, that's happened a few times, right, where I'll take a trade that looks very strong displacement on NQ and ES just is not following along. The assets aren't correlated and it ends up wrecking me, right? So I wanted to be safe here. Even with this 5-minute inverse, I still didn't, ES just still didn't look bullish at all, so I ended up fading this trade. But in hindsight, looking back now, I probably should have taken this just with the amount of confidence that I had in 930 getting taken, as well as this draw on liquidity up here, right? So probably should have taken it, but just wasn't convicted, right? So that happens, and you just learn, and yeah, that's about it. So if I just wasn't convicted in the trade, but it ended up playing out perfectly. Right, you go up to this 5-minute. I probably would have been break even at this 3-minute internal high. Right, this high inside this 3-minute. And you would have just continued to flush, take out 930, take out London, and we continue to move higher. And I would have actually gotten edge right here at full TP, right? But if you just would have held for London, which I probably would have gone for, you're in for 1 to 2.2. So just great. Really, really good, really good. This setup was nice in hindsight. And yeah, that was probably trade of the day that I saw. There wasn't really much else that I liked. Everything else was pretty high in premium. I guess there was this 2-minute. Right, with this drawn liquidity still above, you get a retrace back into a 5-minute, but even then, this most likely would have been break even unless you were just going for a 1-to-1. Where was it? Sorry. Stops like right here. Yeah, 1-to-1 would have hit, but if you would have gone for this whole TP, you would have gotten break even. So yeah, that was really it. This 5-minute was kind of trade of the day, to be honest, with 930 high, London high, and then our main drawn liquidity for the day, delivering off this hourly, discount of the range. In hindsight, this is very, very solid. I really do like this, and I just kind of missed out on the opportunity here. If you did have very, very high conviction in longs up to this 930 high, there were a couple setups that you could have taken inside of this range, like this 2-minute long right here. This one would have played out as well, and then if you just wanted to, go ahead and target like maybe stops like right here, target 930 high, great RR. Would have been break even, would have been very, very close to break even, right? Would have edged you, but this would have played out. And oh yeah, this was the other opportunity, right? If you missed that 5-minute and you wanted just a little bit more confirmation, I was thinking about taking this, but I just ended up not. It was kind of a risky play to take on futures. Like maybe if you were trading options or something, this would have been good. But still, this wasn't terrible, right? You could have gone something like this, tight stops, off this 3-minute close, right? Finally closed above this 3-minute. It's our last fair value gap holding us back from ripping up higher. And you could have taken this, and this would have played out perfectly as well for another 1 to 2. So a lot of opportunities to get higher RR today. But I just faded these setups, wasn't very convicted in the 5-minute, and after I saw that 5-minute, everything else felt pretty high in premium, and yeah, just wasn't very convicted in it. But all in all, pretty good day, price action wise. We are ripping. I think we're probably end up going to keep ripping higher. I don't see us really getting stuck anywhere. I think I would take out this high at least by the end of the day today. And then really, the only thing left is all-time highs, and I think we come up for all-time highs. If we take a look at ES, actually, we should be very, very close to all-time highs. Yeah, we're literally about to take it. So we're about to take all-time highs on ES. The only thing that follows after that is going to be NQ. And yeah, so really just looking bullish for tomorrow. Tomorrow is OPEC, so I'm going to probably just be very, very cautious tomorrow. I really don't want to end the week red. I've had break-even trades this week. Really nothing. Didn't trade Monday. Didn't trade Tuesday. Break-even trades on Wednesday, and yeah, no trades today as well. So really just not liking the price action at the moment. Just kind of trying to preserve capital and be patient. Um, and yeah, that's kind of all that I'm seeing right now. So just expecting bullish price action. Going to be careful the rest of the week. And yeah, that's going to be it for me. So I'll be back for another backtesting session later tonight. And yeah, that's it. So have a good rest of your day.